What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today I have a pretty special unboxing and a review video to do for y'all today. Now there's been something that I've been waiting for quite a while and have been pretty anxious to get it unboxed and get it outside and do a bunch of things with it. And that is, as you know by the title, the Henglong 1/16 scale RC T72 tank, or Russian T72 tank. Now I've been waiting for a little while for this tank and it finally arrived. And I'm pretty excited to get this thing out of the box. So I also want to thank you all for all the support and just thank you for everything, guys. I wouldn't have got to 2K without all of you. And yeah, so without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright guys, so here it is. I've already taken out of the shipping box or packaging box, however you want to say that. And I've got to say the packaging or the box is really, really neat. I really like this green kind of, I don't know how to really describe it. I guess you could say sneaky style packaging. I don't even know. But this thing came with, this is actually the Pro version with the metal gearbox or the steel gearbox. It doesn't come with zinc gears. It's actually steel, which is even better. And yeah, so everything else is plastic other than the suspension bars. They're actually metal, which is also pretty cool. So here's the look at the front of the box, as you can see here. And let's go to look at the side. Shows you all of the upgrades that you can get on this tank. And then here's the back. On the back you get some cool pictures of the tank in action and some history about the tank. I don't know why they used older black and white pictures of the tank. They could have used more modern pictures because a lot of countries still use the T72. So you can get some really nice modern colorized pictures, but yeah, I guess it makes it look better, or pretty cool, I guess. Okay, I think it's time we get this thing out of its box because I really do want to see how it looks. I mean, I saw how it looks online, but it's much better in person. Oop. Let's do this. And let's cut the bottom part here. Here, let's flip that side real quick. There we go. I was happy to finally get a TK6 version because that version came, as I said, with different sounds. And so that's pretty cool. You get more sounds with it, more options. This is actually pretty cool. Look at this. I have not... That's actually pretty interesting. None of my tanks have actually came with this envelope here. So let's go ahead and see what's inside this envelope. This is actually pretty... This is pretty neat. Let's go ahead and see what's inside of this envelope, guys. Oh, never give up. Oh, that's pretty cool, guys. I guess this opens up here. What does it say here? Join us. You are cordially invited to Henglong Hobby Refit BBS. What is that? Henglong Hobby HL, what, do I have to scan that? BBS? What? That is actually pretty neat. Oh my gosh, what does that mean? I don't know what this means, guys. Join us. Is it some sort of an RC tank event? Guys, if that's true, that is awesome. Oh my goodness. Huh. And the envelope and the card here is really cool, really nice material. Kind of satisfying to feel that, but that is really cool. Huh. I'm going to look this up later and see what this is all about. But that is pretty cool, guys. That is neat. I've never gotten this in any of my past RC tank packages. That is really cool. Okay, I'm going to set this aside, but... let's go ahead and get the tank out of the box. Comment on below what you guys think that is all about. I'm guessing it's like some sort of RC tank event where a lot of people come together or something, but I don't know, with all this coronavirus complications, you never know. Okay, nothing else in the box. Okay, so let's go ahead and go over what we get here. So we get a lot of accessories. This one's going to be pretty fun to put together. I'm not being sarcastic. I really like putting these tanks accessories together and putting them on the tank because it's kind of like a Lego set, you know, except it's not really a Lego set. But here we get a... one other cool thing about this tank is that I do believe that this is also an infrared tank or infrared. There it is, right here. Yeah, it is an infrared tank. And in a sec, I'm going to show you, after I get the tank working and everything, how the infrared system works with my Sherman, because my Sherman has also a TK6 version, and it also has one of these. So we're going to see how the infrared system works out. So here's the charger for the tank, infrared system. And in here we get the pretty cool little manual here, owner's guide, however you want to call it. We get the joysticks for the remote right here, and we get some other accessories to put on the tank and a target. So we're going to look at that later, but let's see here. Right here we get the BB, 6mm BB pack here, and then here is the remote, not the remote. Here is the battery, sorry. And the cool thing about this battery is that this is actually, as you may notice, is a smaller battery compared to all the other batteries that I have, or that are much bigger. And that is because the T72 and the T90 have different battery trays, different sizes. And, you know, it's pretty interesting as to why they decided to make it smaller, or the battery tray smaller, and the battery smaller, of course. But I don't know. So we're going to see how that works in a second. Right here we also have our oil for the smoke action, or the smoke feature. It has a pump in the back, so that's pretty cool. And then here we got more accessories, which is pretty cool. Oh, and then we also get a screwdriver, which I have a lot of these screwdrivers laying around from my other Henglong tanks. I don't see the remote yet, but I'm assuming the remote is inside of this foam packaging. So I'm going to cut the foam or the tape pieces, keeping the foam package together, and I'll come back to you when I have the tank out of the foam. Alright, so here's actually the tank, and the remote is actually right in there, which is interesting. They last time I didn't think the remote was placed there, but yeah, that's pretty cool. It's got a pretty long barrel, which is pretty neat, and a pretty small turret, but in a low profile, which is what I really like about it. Alright, so here is the tank. Now I've got to say, when I put my camera down, the barrel is so long that I can't really get the whole tank in the whole video. But that's pretty neat about this. That's one thing that I like about it. It's a long barrel and low profile. So the battery is actually charging right now, but one thing that I wanted to show you guys is actually the, looky here. So here are the, I don't know if you can see that well, but here are the metal, the metal suspension bars, as I was talking to you about. And this actually helps because these are the ones that actually get the most stress, and when you're going off-road or something like that. And it's pretty cool that they added the metal ones with this version and the steel gearbox, because now this thing's going to last for quite a little while. I'm planning on getting metal tracks and getting a metal sprocket wheel and metal idler wheel in the near future, but for now it's going to be as it is. And also I wanted to show you guys, look how small the battery tray is right here. Now it has enough room to fit the whole battery and all the wiring, but man, that is just small. I mean, look here. I'm actually in the process of fixing my Henglong Sherman, but that's why it's open like that. But check this out on the Sherman. Check this out. Look how long the battery tray is on this one, and then compared to this one. As I said, I have no idea why they decided to shrink the battery tray, but yeah, yeah, not sure what to say there. Now I've already got the infrared system attached on my Henglong tank, and in a second we're going to see how the Henglong shoots the T72 and just show you how the infrared system works on these tanks. Now here is the remote, pretty standard Henglong remote, except this one comes with the different TK6 board, which has more sounds. Now the cool thing about this is, as I said, it is the TK6 version. But I believe, I'm actually not sure, but I think, actually never mind. But either way, with this remote, I've already put on the joysticks, as you can see here. And this comes with 6 batteries that you have to insert yourself, and you have to provide, you have to have the batteries with you, because the packaging or the set does not come with any batteries. And as you heard there goes the peep, which means the remote is ready to go. as I said, I'm charging up the battery right now because the battery came dead, unfortunately. But it's okay. We're going to get it charged up, and it's going to be a few seconds wait for you guys. But it's going to be a couple minutes for me to wait. But I'll get back to you guys when the battery is charged up, and we're going to start up the T72, and we're going to test out all of its functions. And then we're going to test the infrared system and fire both tanks and see how that works. And then we're going to take this tank on the indoor off-road tank course and see how well it performs there. Alright, so the battery is fully charged, and let's go ahead and start up the tank. So, alright, here we go. Oh boy. Pretty cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and I'm going to show you the sound effects where you can change the sound effects. So let's go ahead and press it twice. Alright, there's a second one, and then here are the new ones. So there's this one, and then this is for the Abrams, or the Abrams M1A2 Abrams tank. But we're going to keep it at this one. So let's go ahead and see. So let's turn the tank. Okay. Backwards. Piece of foam there. Forwards. Okay, so it moves fine. Alright, let's turn the turret now. So let's go ahead and move the gun down. And then all the way up. And I do believe this is actually 360. Yeah, okay, that's pretty cool. Some of my other tanks are not 360 rotation, and which is kind of unfortunate, but this one actually does have 360 rotation, which is pretty cool. So let's see how the machine gun works. Oh, okay, so it's right up top. There you go. Okay. And let's fire the tank and see how the firing sound works. Pretty cool. Okay, so everything seems to be working fine, so let's go ahead and I already have, as you can see up top, I've already got the infrared system set up, and now all we have to do is turn on the Henglong Sherman and see how, and now I'm going to show you how the infrared system works. So let's get to it. Alright guys, so I'm going to have the M4 Sherman fire at the T72, and let's see what happens. Oh, maybe I need to, well, actually, well, let's try the T72, I think. Finally. Okay, let's fire again. Oh. Sorry, the camera fell off the tripod. Let's go ahead and fire one more time. One more time. There you go. And that's pretty cool how at the last time, or the last shot, everything shut down on the tank. So that's pretty cool. Really enjoy that feature on this tank. I'm definitely going to be having some fun. Oh! And after a little while, it restarts automatically, which is pretty cool. I find that really neat. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Really neat little feature. I'm definitely going to be playing around with my dad or so. Or with some friends with this feature, because it's pretty cool. Okay, let's go ahead and take the T72 on the indoor tank course and see how well it performs. And we're also going to fire the Airsoft gun in the course there. So let's get to it. All right, let's go. let's see how well it goes over this little obstacle here. Now the issue with this tank is that it has a pretty long barrel, so I'm probably gonna have to I'm gonna have to move it myself. Okay, so it doesn't get into any other obstacles. Okay, here we go. Oh, it just got cut up there. So. Here, 1 sec. Ooh, pretty easy. I am terribly sorry, guys. My camera keeps on falling off my tripod, and that is because my tripod is actually broken right here. So I'm gonna have to buy a new tripod, but yeah, that's unfortunate. Anyways, back to the tank. So let's go ahead and turn it off. So I kind of did a little quick indoor course test run on this tank, and I gotta say it works perfectly. And I'm definitely gonna take this thing outside and see how well it does off-road. I'm sure it's gonna do perfectly fine. And one thing that I do love about it is the steel gearbox that it has. I'm not gonna open up the top part to show you how it works inside, but for the price, it's not bad. I paid around $184 for this tank, including the steel gearbox upgrade and the metal suspension bar upgrade. And yeah, it's a pretty cool tank. It comes with a lot of features for the price. I'm not going to show you how the smoke feature works today, but I also am not going to show how I put on the accessories, and that's because I'm going to do that another time. Yeah, that's going to have to be it for this video. Make sure to drop a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you're new, and stay tuned for more upcoming videos. And also stay tuned for some outside videos with this T72 tank, because yeah, I'm definitely going to have a lot of fun with this thing. Alright guys, peace. What's up guys? So after looking at the footage and editing and doing all that stuff, I just realized that I forgot to show you guys how the tank actually shoots the BBs, or the airsoft gun, how it actually works. Now, I'm debating between showing you right now or showing you in another video. But I'm going to show you right now, why not? Alright, so here are some of the 6mm BBs. We're just going to put it in there. And I'm just going to put 3 in there. Okay, so let's go ahead and aim at our target. And fire. And I'm going to zoom in so you kind of get an idea as to how it hit the target. Okay, now we're going to try and hit another target here. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that footage of the tank firing its main gun at some targets, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Second time, peace.